Welcome to our channel Learn by Animation. If you have not subscribed our channel, then subscribe to get update. Do you overthink? I will tell you a story to stop overthinking. The tale of the two travelers and the bridge. In a remote mountain village, a renowned Zen monk named Hiroshi lived a life of solitude and simplicity. People would come from distant lands seeking his guidance, hoping to find peace and enlightenment in his teachings. One autumn afternoon, two travelers, Aiko and Kenji, made their way up the mountain path to visit Hiroshi, each seeking answers to their troubles. When they arrived, Hiroshi was sitting quietly by a wooden bridge overlooking a sparkling river. The monk welcomed them with a smile and gestured for them to sit beside him. Aiko, the first traveler, spoke up, her voice filled with worry. "Master Hiroshi," she began, "I am constantly troubled by my past. I keep thinking of mistakes I made, the things I could have done differently. It haunts me, and I can't seem to find peace." Kenji, the second traveler, chimed in, "And I am consumed by thoughts of the future, Master. I am always anxious about what lies ahead, and it fills me with fear and dread. I feel like I'm missing out on life because of my constant worrying." The monk listened carefully, nodding as the travelers shared their concerns. Then, without a word, Hiroshi stood up and pointed to the bridge. "Walk across this bridge," he said simply. Confused but respectful, Aiko and Kenji stood up and walked to the edge of the bridge, looking back at Hiroshi, who remained behind, watching. "Continue across," Hiroshi instructed, and the two travelers began walking slowly, each taking in the beauty of the river flowing beneath them, the gentle sway of the trees, and the warmth of the sunlight filtering through the leaves. As they neared the other side, Hiroshi called out, "Stop!" Aiko and Kenji stopped in their tracks, mid-bridge, and turned back toward the monk. Hiroshi smiled and said, "Now leave the bridge." The two travelers exchanged confused glances. "But Master," Aiko replied, "we are only halfway across. We cannot leave until we reach the other side." Hiroshi nodded knowingly. "Exactly. Just as you cannot leave the bridge until you've fully crossed it, you cannot fully experience life if you are constantly dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. Life is like this bridge, and you must be present in each step to truly cross it." The travelers stood silent, feeling the weight of Hiroshi's words. Aiko realized that she was indeed stuck in her past, unable to fully step forward into life because of her regrets. Kenji, too, understood that his anxiety about the future was holding him back from appreciating the present moment. Hiroshi continued, "When you live in the past, you are like a traveler who refuses to leave the beginning of the bridge. When you worry about the future, you are trying to leap to the other side without experiencing the journey. Only when you are fully here, in the present, can you truly cross the bridge of life." The two travelers nodded, feeling a sense of clarity wash over them. With newfound resolve, they turned and crossed the bridge, this time walking slowly, savoring each step, the sights and sounds around them, and the simple act of moving forward. When they reached the other side, they turned back to thank the monk, but he was already gone, leaving them with his lesson. Aiko and Kenji looked at each other and smiled, feeling a deep sense of peace and understanding. From that day on, they walked through life like they had crossed the bridge, taking one step at a time, living fully in the present moment. This story illustrates how, by focusing on the present moment rather than clinging to the past or fearing the future, we can move forward in life with a sense of peace and presence. Like crossing a bridge, life must be lived step by step, embracing each moment as it comes.